Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the audio station. We are here with a very special guest tonight. This is AYAZ V.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody watching. Thank you to the crowd behind the camera. You can't see it. This first song's called Blind. Let's do it. Plum tree in my view, broken strings I tried to tune. I'm trapped in the fog of you. Loneliness takes its toll when you're staring at blank walls, 'cause your mind's in another place in the hills. But if I knew what you would do, I'd have never chosen a path where we were worlds apart. I can't see through any door that I choose, but now that I know that you're cruel, I would rather be blind than find my way to you. Ooh, now that I know that you're cruel, I would rather be blind. Cruel, I would rather be blind. Deep scars we carved in the park. I was wrong about your perfect heart. So naive, I leaned too hard, going down in the dark. You dance with slithery lies, strangled till I nearly died. Last breath, easy was to find. I'd rather be blind. But if I knew what you would do, I'd have never chosen a path where we were worlds apart. I can't see through any door that I choose, but now that I know that you're cruel, I would rather be blind than find my way to you. Ooh. That I know that you're cruel, I would rather be blind. Yeah. Ooh. Now that I know that you're cruel, I would rather be blind. Plum tree in my view, broken strings I tried to tune. I'm trapped in the fog of you. Let's introduce the band. All right, bring it back. Now I know you're at home, but let's give it up one time for my band. We got Lou on the keys. We got Sammer on drums. We got Andy looking fly as hell on bass. We got Ruth shredding on guitar. And I'm AYAZ V. Thank you for watching. Nice? Let's do it.
Oh boy. Oh boy, here I go.
Alright, this one's called Carmona. You know anybody getting married? Make them play this shit. You were made with northern pine. I grew up beneath the Spanish sky. But when our worlds they did collide, it was a desert storm at night. Different tongues, but love's the same. Better than money or fame. exactly where to go. You're home. Down on one knee, will you please marry me? Give me the nod, and I'll swear upon your heart, give my life to you. Sense, Moorish walls and Christian kings. Little town up on a hill, Carmona in Oldtaville. History's always thin with blood, but tonight we celebrate our love. Whoa. So raise a glass to east and west, and a beautiful white dress. Walk towards me, darling, you're all I see. It's all for you. Just say I do. I'll give my life to you. And I'm up for eternity. Are you ready? You bring me back to peace when the darkness creeps. Angel to be, that was just made for me. Gonna rock up that finger and make you my queen. Are you ready? Out on every streaming platform.
Yeah.
Audio station, baby!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. This is your very favorite podcast, The Audio Station, and we are here with the main man, AYAZ. What are you saying, brother?
Yo, good, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Good to see you, Fiji.
You had an amazing performance. Thank you so much for coming through, brother.
Yo, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me and my band.
Of course.
It's always fun
man.
with you guys.
How you feeling today?
Yo, I'm feeling good. You know, it's late. It's summer. It's hot.
Yeah.
Nothing to complain about.
I feel that.
Yeah.
As long as there's good weather, it's always good.
100%.
Hell yeah, man. So let's get right into it, man. What's your creative process when making music? First of all, tell them a little bit about yourself. You do make music, yes?
Yeah. So I'm an artist, singer, songwriter, however you want to define it. I just like making music that I like. You know, who knows what the genre game is anymore? Just if I like listening to it, I'll make it. Hope y'all like listening to it too. And that's about it. Yeah, man.
It's about the expression, isn't it?
For sure.
I love that. So, do you have a process you normally like go through to make these albums or tracks?
Yeah. Creative process is a funny thing. I know some people like have their like strict routine about it, and I'm a pretty strict about routine guy, but when it comes to making music, like I kind of just let it come to me. You know, some songs take months to create, some songs will happen overnight, right? Like I call that like, you know, it's like word vomit. It just pours out of you. But for the most part, what I like to do is like, you know, pick up a guitar. I try not to play guitar live. I'm not that good, but I pick up my guitar and I find some chords or something I like, or I learn a song that I'm enjoying at the time, and then I'll start fucking around with those chords. And if I find a melody, then I'll start like humming, talking nonsense, like, you know, and then eventually like find a theme, the words come out. But other songs, like I have this one song out, Blind, you know, this one song called Blind that, you know, some of the guys here I know love, but it just like, I was walking around one day pissed off, and it just kind of hit me like, if I knew, you know, like you're just like, fuck. And then it just, that kind of comes in. So creative process is, you know, Didn't really give you an
different ways
answer.
for sure.
Different
That's
waves.
crazy. I think that's one of the most unique answers we got on the show so far.
Yeah, man.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
speaking on that, what's your favorite thing about being an artist?
My favorite thing about being an artist. Two things. And I'll start with what I think might be like the lesser important one, but I will say like performing. Performing is something I don't do enough of, but man, when you're out there, that's like one of those rare experiences in life. And when you're an artist, you're lucky enough to get to do it more than once. You know, that feeling, that surge. It's almost like lucid dreaming, this like separation from self, you know,
gosh,
like
yeah, for sure.
Every time I perform with these guys, like afterwards, I always ask Lou, like, yo, how was that? Because honestly, I don't know. I kind of black out.
Yeah, and you're just in it.
Right?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
one, performing, but two, making music that people, the more important one, making music that people resonate with. Right. And this is going to get deep unnecessarily and whatever, but even the way I sing, like I try to keep it in this, like, some people say it's like a mid-range, whatever, but the way I see it is the way I try to sing is like, I want that frequency to like hit you.
Of course.
So that you're also listening to what I say, because a lot of people don't care about lyrics these days, but I care a lot about my lyrics.
Yeah.
So I try to deliver it in a way where like you actually hear it and hopefully you resonate with it. And
Right.
I know not everything will resonate with everybody,
Yeah.
but if like a song gets somebody being like, man, that is a very, very fine description of my emotion in this moment,
Yeah.
we're doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
All
Shit, we
right.
getting deep out here.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's about that time.
I'm sorry it's not a backwood. I brought one of these little government rollies.
It's all right, guys. We'll smoke it backwards after the show. Don't worry.
We got it.
I got IOs on that, trust me. We're going to go into our next segment right now.
Hit me.
And this one is rapid fire questions. All right. You ready?
Hit me.
All right, here we go. Have you ever had a musical epiphany that completely changed the way you approach music?
Yes.
Elaborate a little bit.
Elaborate a little bit. Oh, fuck. I elaborate too much. Everything's got a story. A musical epiphany. I grew up in obviously a diverse POC home, but with a diverse set of music, Bollywood, reggae, dancehall, everything growing up, especially being in Scarborough. If you grew up in Scarborough, you grew up everything.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And so, but the epiphany for me was most of your life, you know, not to make it dark, but racism hits. People were, you know, people put down your culture a lot when you're growing up here back in the day.
Yeah.
Now it's celebrated. And it took me a while to hit a point where I was listening to like Bollywood music and what's called Qawwali music and like devotional, like Islamic music that I grew up on. And all of a sudden, as an adult, I'm appreciating it, but I'm hearing the melodies and I'm hearing why those sounds, those melodies, those riffs are considered this like devotional thing because you feel that. So once I started tapping back into my culture, I felt like I was free to do whatever the fuck I wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. That's beautiful, man. Let's keep going. Do you believe in the power of music to heal or uplift people?
Yes.
Have you ever been surprised by the unexpected influence of a non-musical source on your compositions?
Yes.
Okay. Do you enjoy collaborating with other musicians or prefer working solo?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I will say I do prefer working
Fair
solo,
enough.
but I also enjoy collaborating with other musicians.
Well, of course.
But I'm an intense dude.
Of course.
Honestly,
You feel like you're
I can hear Lou laughing in the background. I know I got that self-awareness. I'm an intense dude. I'm fun and funny and blah blah blah.
So you say
but
you
when I
create
come to
at
work,
your
I
best.
fucking work.
Yeah, for sure. You
know,
create
so
your best when you're solo.
zero in.
Of
Yeah.
course, hell yeah. Have you ever experienced stage fright during a performance?
During a performance, yes,
Okay, fair enough.
yes.
Do you find yourself drawn to a specific musical genre, or do you like experimenting with multiple styles?
I like experimenting with multiple styles, but I do tend to listen to a particular subset of genres.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever used unconventional objects as musical instruments, and if so, what?
Yes. Different types of drums, samples from Indian music, breaths.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's that unconventional though, you know, like a
If
lot
you're
of, you know,
Timbaland,
I
I
don't
feel like-
actually think that that's unconventional because I don't think about like Timbaland samples in
I was
music
just
all the
gonna
time,
say.
you know, like
And with the, have you ever experienced a creative block? If so, how did you overcome it?
have I experienced a creative block? Yes. How did I overcome it? Heartbreak. I'm trying not to make I'm trying not to make a habit of that
The
though.
Toronto love story.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the
It's a
process of
John
recording
Mayer
movies?
move, fuck. Guy broke his heart so many times to write albums.
Oh man.
Sorry. Continue.
Drake. Oh man.
Dre. Oh shit. Marvin Zoom.
Oh, you like for a second, guys. Like I feel like we should take a second to discuss men's health. Do you know what a female has to do to you, or a person? Sorry, we don't discriminate. What has to do to you for you to write a song like Marvin's Room? All right, let's just leave it there. Have you ever incorporated elements of your musical cultural background into your music?
Elements of my musical cultural background into my music. Yeah, definitely.
Dope. Have you ever do you believe that your emotions play a significant role in music creation?
Yeah, and everything else in my life.
Of course.
Fuck, I'm a Cancer. I feel a lot.
All right. Have you ever been surprised by the way the audience received or interpreted your music?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you consider music to be a form of personal expression or a means of connecting others?
Can I say 50-50?
Of course.
No. Then it's a form of personal expression that I hope creates connection.
Have you ever experienced a sort of high or euphoric moment when making music or performing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Okay, tell us about it a little bit.
The euphoric feeling when performing or making music. You know how earlier I was talking about me being a really intense motherfucker?
Yeah.
That goes out the window. Suddenly I'm like giddy. We out here frolicking. You
Wow.
know, like I'll be like dancing around literally this room being like, Lou, what did we just do?
Jeez.
You know?
You get lost in the
Yeah, you
moment
get
completely.
lost in it. And then
I
I'm
love
like, I
that.
take a couple breaths and I'm like, yeah, no, everybody relax. It's cool.
I
It's cool,
feel like that's
you know?
like my favorite question to ask artists is like
Yeah.
what it's like in that feeling that they get when they perform, because it's like some people are like different. Some people say it's like it's their purest self. It's like they really feel like them. Some people say it's like an outer body experience. They're like gone. They're just like not there. Some people are like, you know, everything in between. I feel like we could make a whole episode about that.
I know.
you
Whoa, I was about to say we could go fucking
Right?
deep on
Like,
that subject because I
performers
described
high,
it
or-
earlier as like an out of body experience, and you're
For
telling
sure.
me like some people say it's their truest form,
Yeah.
and that's fascinating to me because what I would say is like when I'm performing and I achieve that high and such, that's the version of me that I like idealize and wish I could be like walking around in that skin every day.
Yeah.
So is that the purest form of yourself, or is that an out of body experience?
I guess it varies.
Do you know what I
right?
mean? Like
Next
whoa.
episode. No, I'm kidding. But honestly, we should
Yeah.
do an episode about it. Maybe it'll be in the works, guys. Stay tuned. Do you believe that technology enhances or detracts from the essence of music making?
I'm going to say a very trepidatious enhances. I don't think it always does. I'll say that real hesitantly when I say like, yes, I think it enhances hesitantly
Mhm.
because I mean, think about some of our favorite music that's still sampled to this day was a time well before technology.
Yeah.
And like you had to fucking hit the note.
For sure.
You had to deliver on that take. You had to do crazy things to create sound
Agreed.
that's beautiful
Agreed.
and harmonious and
Yeah.
comes together.
Yeah.
And I think that's really pure art. But nowadays there is so much technology that I think can be such pure art. But then sometimes you get a touch of the phonies.
I agree.
You know?
It could be used to greatly heighten our musical experience, but in the same way make things like easy to the point where it doesn't require much like thought or creativity.
Deep.
So let's go into our next segment, guys. This one you know hella well. This is called Songversations. This is the game where we're going to get you to pick one of these discs right here, one of these records,
Mhm.
and then we're going to ask you a question directly on it. All right? So
Pick a card, any card.
pick a card, any card. What's your favorite song to listen to while you clean the house?
Oh, it's a song called Ishq Sufiana. It's an
Banger.
Indian Bollywood song. It's incredibly beautiful.
Check it out, guys. What's it called?
Ishq Sufiana. It means my love for you is selfless. It's
Ooh.
a vibe.
Trust me.
Anyways,
Okay, love that.
Yeah.
Guys, check that out. Check out AYAZ's music. When you're done listening to everything, check that song out as well. All right, one more time.
you've rented the perfect beach house. What song do you play while lying on a hammock, gazing at the water?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ginger, Wizkid, and Burna Boy.
Easy. Burna Boy. I feel like Burna Boy's taking over the summer right now, for sure.
Oh, guys,
For
just
sure.
been on top of fucking. When you ask me about genres, I naturally float to.
Yeah, oh, of course. Afrobeats is hot.
Are you stubborn about what music you like and don't like? Are you stubborn in general? Am I stubborn about? Yes, yeah, I am stubborn about what music I like and don't like. I was trying to act like I like listen to it all and enjoy it all. I don't enjoy it all. I listen to it all. I don't enjoy it all.
That's
I am
fair.
stubborn.
That's
and there's
fair.
songs that come on that I just really gets to me and I'm like, turn that shit off. So yeah, I would say I'm stubborn.
I feel that, man.
What is your best karaoke song?
Ooh.
My best karaoke song. I don't do much karaoke, but what I love about karaoke, no, fucking Sweet Caroline. I was about to say, I don't do much karaoke, but when I do, what's that song I always open with? Sweet Caroline, because it's a crowd pleaser.
Of course.
And when you're an artist, when you go to karaoke, everyone's like, oh, sing for me. Sound good. Oh, show us what you got. Like, no. It's more fun if we just fuck around, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, you get Sweet Caroline going, you know, Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Hope you caught that on the mic.
One of Audio
A lot of
Station's
these
greatest
motherfuckers.
moments. That was
Yeah.
awesome. That's going in the highlight reel. Thank you so much, AYAZ V, man. Thank you so much,
Yo,
brother.
thanks for having me.
All right, you
It's always
don't know,
fun out
guys.
here.
Once again, guys, this has been AYAZ. Where can they find you? Tell them your information and all the platforms.
Yo, follow me on everything like social at AYAZ V Music. That's AYAZ V Music. AYAZ V Music. That's me. And then on Spotify, anywhere you listen to music, you can find me. AYAZ V. AYAZ V.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
All right, guys, that's AYAZ V again. This has been the Audio Station. You know who this is. Shout out Lou, shout out Isaac, and all of our crew members right behind the camera. We love you. Peace.